In today's video, we're going to walk you through the process of duplicating your ad groups when making a new Google Ads campaign to save a ton of time when it comes to making new ads for each ad group, and is the quickest way overall to make a brand new Google Ads campaign once we've added our initial ads to our first ad group, which we went through in one of the most previous videos in our free Google Ads lead gen course, where each day we've made a new video on each of the individual steps that go into making a brand new Google Ads campaign. So if you are looking for the full steps in making a new Google Ads campaign as a service-based business, feel free to have a look at the other videos in this playlist so far. But what you can do is when you have your initial ad group made with your keywords added, so this is an example of a landscaping campaign that you could set up, but obviously this would still apply to any service-based business. We have our initial two ads added to this ad group, and we have, as I mentioned, our keywords added as well. So at the campaign level, when we go back to ad groups, we see that we just have one here so far, and we can name this ad group as well, just so that we know which ad group it actually is, so we can save that name. And in one of the recent videos as well, we walked you through how to add your keywords by intent into separate columns, which are going to form the basis of our ad groups. So here what we have is 6 different ad groups with highly themed keywords. And now we want to have 6 different ad groups without having to make brand new ad groups from scratch each time. Because if we were to go into Google Ads and make a brand new ad group, we'd have to make 2 separate ads for each of these ad groups. But instead, what we can do is duplicate the landscaping ad group that we already made and simply change around the wording in our ad copy to be specific to the keywords of this ad group. And of course, change the keywords of this landscaping ad group to the other ad groups that we're adding. So what we want to do first of all to start duplicating our ad group is selecting the ad group first of all, pressing edit, and then copy, press edit again, and then paste. And then select the campaign that we're making, press done. And what you can do as well is choose to pause the ad group after pasting or not. We're going to leave it as is because the overall campaign is paused anyway, so it's not going to go live and start spending any budget. So we can press paste. And what this is going to do is duplicate our ad group. So we have a second ad group made with our ads added to it already. And all we're going to have to do then is rename the ad group, add the keywords of that specific ad group, and make the ads relevant to that ad group as well, which we'll also walk you through. And once that is done, then we can simply keep this selected, press edit, press copy, edit, and paste again. So we want to just keep pasting new ad groups until the process of however many ad groups we need to add are done. So for this campaign, we're going to be using 6 ad groups. So we basically just follow the same process until we have 6 ad groups made. So now we have our third ad group pasted. So we're going to do the same thing again, press edit, copy, edit, paste. Have the campaign selected, press done, and just press paste again. And what you can do as well is that when you're waiting for the new ad group to be pasted, is that you can start naming your other ones for the other services that you're offering. So we have one for artificial grass installation, and just to save time while the new ad groups are being pasted. And what I'll do now as well is do this 2 more times for the other 2 ad groups that we have to paste, just to save you from having to watch the same thing being done 6 times. So we're going to add 2 more ad groups and then just walk you through what has to be done after that point. And so now we have the 6 ad groups that we need to use for this campaign all duplicated and ready to go. So obviously all of these are identical to the initial landscaping ad group that we already made, but instead of having to make brand new ad groups from scratch, it saves a lot of time just being able to duplicate the initial ad group and then changing things around. So what you can finish off by doing then is that once you have your ad groups duplicated, what you can do is change the names of the ad groups to each of these here. So that way then you have reference of which ad group is which. And then in the next videos, what we're going to cover is making sure all the details in each ad group, including the ad copy and the keywords, are all consistent. So now we have our ad groups duplicated and ready to update. So I hope this video helped and gave you some clarity on what you can start doing to save time when making new Google Ads campaigns by duplicating your ad groups and not having to make each one individually from scratch every time you want a new ad group made. Now, if you do have any questions about anything we covered or anything else related to Google Ads as a whole, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you do like this Google Ads related content as well, feel free to subscribe to the channel, as we've been posting videos on every aspect of the campaign creation process so far up as far as this point, and we'll continue to post videos each day on the rest of the steps inside the campaign creation process. So I hope this video helped, and we'll see you inside the next one.